Say, tell the truth, the whole truth, so help me God.
No, that's
right?
just extra information that you don't gotta give.
We ain't in the court of law, player.
Yeah, like I don't gotta give you all my information. Look, just know this where I'm at.
But you is in the court of life. And I will take you out of it.
The
Court of life. The court of life.
Court of life, bro.
Y'all are cool.
Next question. We all know women lying. All right, go ahead.
Wait,
They're extravagant
I am
liars.
not about to play with you. We
They are
already
extravagant
said.
liars.
What you said?
Hey, I think
Look, I know men lie. We do lie.
we
And
lie,
way
but
more.
like that's why I said omitting stuff. And then DB
I'm
said
not
that's
like-
lying.
'Cause you
So then
know.
I can agree
Look
that
at your
women
face. You lie.
are more of liars than men.
I'm lying right now.
Y'all just over
Men,
here.
we lie.
Hey, man.
And y'all be extra thinking on the lie too. Y'all be getting your homeboys to help you lie. Coming up with a whole story to lie. Look who
Hey,
that.
I ain't
Look
finna-
at- look
hey, I ain't
at-
finna spit on
hey,
people.
you know what I'm
Look at,
Hey, I ain't
look at,
finna-
Rara said, I ain't telling everything. I don't even think about everything. You get what you need to know.
I know.
That's not lying.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody,
That's not lying.
whoever
Black
dating
up.
Rara need to watch your back. For real.
What was that?
One of our viewers, her name is Ramon Rara.
Don't be putting her on blast because she agreeing with me. Don't be put her
And we know we ain't got to put her on blast. She put herself on
It's real.
blast.
It's real.
What you
There
mean?
it
It
is.
make
All
no
right.
sense.
so
Just out here
funny.
scat. Hey, these women are savages, bro.
You need
Savage.
to stop.
That's right.
So what you call y'all
Oh, she
men?
said she's single.
What you call y'all men?
Oh, she's single.
What y'all call y'all men in when y'all out there doing all that?
Practice. We practicing for.
Oh, we scavenging hunting,
We
but y'all
practicing for the
practice.
women that we want to be with.
That
We,
we
just out
really
here
want.
practice.
That
We
we really
talking
need.
about
Y'all
practice,
just on
Jay.
some other stuff.
Practice.
You ain't being
Jay,
equal right
this
right
is
now.
practice.
Practice, Jay.
Really? Practice.
We talking about practice, Jay.
Okay, I'm gonna let you make it tonight.
Gotcha.
Shoot
All
the
right.
Jay, bro.
Here we go. All right, here we go. Next question. If a man implemented a 90-day rule, would you still date him?
Yes. I would actually pay more attention to him, to be honest. And I know in the past, I did have a guy who gave me a 90-day rule, first of all. And I was dating. It was like 3 other guys. And I was trying to see which one did I want to date. And this was the only guy who actually put something who wasn't all over me just trying to get at me. So to me, it made me look at It made me look at him a little different. Like, you know, I've never had somebody who was telling me that not to, you know, we're going to hold off and really get to know each other and do Bible study and stuff like that. So to me, it really drew me, you know, like to really want to get to know him and really cut everyone else off. So I would say, of course, because it shows the discipline and character of the guy that he's not just out here playing.
Right.
He knows what he knows what he wants.
Right.
And he knows I need to know who I'm dealing with. I'm not just trying to have a whole bunch of spirits with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to be out here. You know, I don't just want you. I need to know who I'm dealing with before I get with you like that. So I agree. I would.
If a woman did that, would I still date her? Yeah, I would. But
you gonna be doing what you doing?
I would also be dating.
Yeah. I feel like
other
that's what
women
guys
too.
would do too.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I would be dating her.
And that's how you know, like, look, obviously this ain't really what you want to be working with, you know.
And that's not to say. That's not to say I'm
That's
looking
how
to
I feel.
I'm looking to get laid either. because I'm dating other women and I'm probably getting.
But I feel
know
like
what
if
I'm
you do a 90-day thing, you both have to do it. Otherwise,
Wow.
because it makes it more seriousness for
90
both
plus
of y'all.
90 is 1.
Like, it got to be exclusive. It got to be exclusive doing that.
Why does hold on? Why? I mean,
Because it's like,
you
why
chose to do 90 days. I didn't.
It's not going to be 180.
I mean, look, 90-day rule is one of the stupidest dating ideas I ever heard
You
of.
need to
Because I can
stop
wait to
it.
day 91, get that, and be done with you at day 92.
Well, that means
It
in
don't
the 90
matter.
days you wasn't really getting to know the person. Did you see Sierra and Russell Wilson? Did you see Megan Good and Devon Franklin?
Oh.
Who?
They was on some serious stuff.
Yeah, they were.
Megan
Well,
Good,
Megan
who?
Good, yeah, the preacher.
And her husband.
Who
They did that
Megan
room.
Good?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, Megan
That-
Good.
Look at you. Look.
That is Megan Good.
You know what I'm saying? They did it together
Shit,
and
wait
really got
90
to know
days
the
for
person.
man. I'm waiting 100.
9 months.
Look, Mariah Carey with
about
that
that?
billionaire, but
Yep.
you know
Number.
somebody caught that one off.
Nick
But-
wasn't here trying to hear that.
Right. Nick for Shout out to Nick. What up,
Oh
Bob?
yeah, even Nick did that. Now that I think about it.
He's 90
With Mariah.
Yeah, right.
He
But
did?
I'm just saying, it obviously is gonna be who you want.
Damn.
That's
If
who
you
he
really
wanted,
want,
though.
if that's who you really want,
yeah.
exactly.
Dang.
Y'all so
Tell me
funny.
what you want, what you really. What I really. I guess you really want that because you waited 90 days, huh?
You need to stop. Some people
Today
wait.
is 91, baby. You having a celebration? You got a cake that with a 9 and a 1 on it. You come on. I'm about to eat this cake and eat that cake.
91?
You need to stop talking about a 91 cake.
A
that's
91
much.
cake.
You are
Hey.
too much.
You stupid.
This
So-
is the cake. Use Adam.
Y'all are so funny.
Okay, I'm done.
We
Oh
talked
my
about who lies more. Who blames more?
Women blame more.
Who blames
Women blame-
more in a relationship?
Women will
Men or
blame-
women?
Women will blame you for everything.
I would say on that
You're the reason why
one,
my shoulder hurt. Like what?
Yeah, you're right.
I would say the immature one. Whoever the immature one is. Because the person who's mature would be like, they take their blame for whatever actions they do. So it can go with either race. Not either race, but either female or male.
Right.
Because I feel like if you guys both are mature, you're going to take your blame. Like, you know what? I messed up on this, and come to your spouse. Like, you know what? I messed up. This was on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're not, you like, nah, that's you. Nah, it's you.
Well, if you,
And I just show that person got some growing up to do.
yeah, especially if it's not even worth blaming,
Right.
Yeah.
if it's not a blamable offense,
True.
we just
What's a blamable offense?
what's like you didn't clean the tub out, like that shit.
Tell me about it.
And we got a routine that you clean the tub out. After you done.
I wasn't thinking nothing like that. I was thinking way on some deeper stuff.
Okay.
Shit, that's deep enough. You motherfuckers, it is. That's
Oh
especially
my
if you're
God.
leaving with somebody. That's deep enough. goddamn.
You better get out that tub. You better wash it.
Right.
Y'all are funny.
Ajax
Ain't no more comment, man.
And that's, you guys are too much.
For real.
Okay, hold on. Jerry say, what if you wait 90 days, then it's trash? You know what you do with trash, right?
What you do?
Take it out. Next question.
You need to stop.
You do take
Ooh,
it.
you need to stop.
Mhm.
It should have been more than just that anyway.
It should have. It should be.
It should be more than that. You guys are supposed to really be getting to know each other without that. It's-
So
So
you-
that just means you're not going in there with the right mindset or the right intention. So you shouldn't even do it to begin with.
So women out there can date a man that
So
don't fulfill her physically.
that's
Some, not all.
that's just the first time though. So I'm just going
Yeah, the
along
first
with
time not gonna
with it. That's the first time y'all have sex.
But if it's the third time, what if you
No,
do
but it-
3 in one
But
session.
this is the first
Y'all
time.
are so
This is the
funny.
first time y'all have sex, and it was
You got to
know,
tell
so
your
it's kind
person.
of trash.
But when you know your body,
But like I liked the girl, and she was, so we gonna revisit it, and it's 93.
I was overly attracted.
I was, and then
I was nervous.
I wouldn't say all that. You guys are still learning each other's body. But if the person knows themselves and what they like, it's easier to communicate that, with the person. Like, hey, this is what I like. This is my spot. This is this. You can work that. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know and you figuring out with that person, and you're right, it's not going to be what you want it to be because you don't even know what's really working for you. You know? So,
woo. I'm blaming you.
you need to know what you want, what you like, what
Right.
makes you feel good.
That should have been talked about throughout the whole the
Yeah.
time until the 91st day.
Like,
right?
I'm gonna need you to find out first what you like.
All right. I think we talked about this in there. Can being too consistent be a red flag?
Go ahead with that.
Oh, we did talk about that.
Yeah, I did talk about that.
Okay, so
In a great scenario. I forgot what the scenario was. I told y'all to keep it. But
well, first of all, I would say the consistency and persistent is not a red. It's a red flag if a guy is just consistent, persistent, and that's it. He's not really getting to know who you are, not trying to figure out anything with you. He's just bringing you flowers, just talking to you, taking you on a date. Boom. I feel like that consistency can go to it could be in a way where, you know how you got that chase. So he's like, man,
Yeah.
I'm about to get this, so I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Well, Carl
And then once
Lewis.
I get it, boom. But it's different if the guy, before he even gets consistent and persistent with you, is trying to figure out what is your plan, what are you trying to do, what are you trying to accomplish, what is your plan, let me see, and let me put it with my plan and see if, man, me pursuing you is even worth it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or me pursuing you or going after you, man, this is gonna mean something. And it's like you got a plan. I feel like then when you moving like that, that consistent and persistence is for a reason, for something better, for something greater, versus just, oh, I'm just consistent, but you don't know what you're consistent for. You don't even know who I am. You don't even know what I can offer, what I can bring to you.
This is just who I am. This is just one of my characteristics.
Like,
I'm just
I just think
consistent.
you cute, so I'm about to, like, what? You need to know a little bit more about what I want to do and what I want to pursue. So I would say look out for that, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, make sure you guys have a plan, and if you don't, hey, take that time with yourself right now. Get that plan. Get what you want, so you know, hey, when you looking for somebody, you looking for somebody who can meet that, or who you can grow in that. Like, hey, this goes hand in hand. And I feel like Jeezy and what's her name said that best.
Oh, the girl from the
Yes,
real.
the girl from the real.
They together now, right? They've been together for a while.
Yes, and before he even pursued her or did that,
What
he
girl
wanted
from
to
the
see
real?
her.
The Asian chick. I forgot
That's
her
who you
name.
date?
Yeah, and I thought that was so dope. Like, after the first date,
What
it
they
was
doing?
cool, it was good, and he was like, man, I need to see what your plans are. Like, I need to see what you got going.
Right.
And then with
That's
what you
what
got
Jeezy
going,
did?
yeah, that's what
Okay,
Jeezy
that's
did.
dope.
And so he was like, man, let me see what your plan is, and before I even pursue you, go further on more dates with you.
Right.
And he didn't even kiss her the first night, nothing. He like, man, I need to know what I'm investing in. And to me, that's somebody who's
I like
mentally ready for the next level and next steps in their life. They're not trying to play no games. They're
And
not
that's-
just out here wild.
And that's not ego at all.
That's
at
what
all.
I'm saying.
That's like
That's
a
like, I know what I
genuine, like,
want.
hey, man, like, for
I
real,
know
like,
what I want.
either you down or not.
Yeah, so.
I like it. So, being too consistent, it could be a red flag.
If there's no meaning behind it.
I mean, yeah, because like I had a friend say he was dating this girl, and he was like, she said he was being too consistent, and like it became like almost like persistent, meaning applying pressure. She felt pressure to date him. That's what she told him.
Right.
So so you gotta make sure that you give just enough consistency. And that's like a tight rope to walk.
And I feel like she in control of herself. So I you can't say like someone else is the reason why I'm doing this. Like, no, you're your own person. This is your own life. You can't, maybe you can be easily influenced or something, but no, you can say yes or no. You have the choice. So I can't say like, oh, whether he's persistent or consistent. You can still say no. You can still be like, nah, well, you need to calm down.
Right.
You're doing too much.
Right.
So you can't really just say that. But I feel like that was like an excuse for her falling into it. She felt like, man, I need to have a reason for that. But no, it's all on you, boo. It's all on you. No matter how a dude is consistent or persistent.
Especially if
It's on you, baby.
It's on you, baby girl.
and the girl or the guy has to like you back, man. They have to like you so you can be consistent. A woman can say like, I like a man to be consistent.
Like you gonna be consistent with nobody you don't like. You're not gonna be consistent. I understand that. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like,
it could be the other
I'm
person
talking
not
about
liking
yeah.
you know?
So if you like the girl, but you're not sure if the girl likes you, but she puts out all these, hey, you got to be consistent and all this other stuff. So okay, bet I can be consistent. Boom, boom. You putting that energy out there that you're consistent in this field or whatever, and she's just taking it, and she's not giving nothing back. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah, that's no.
So you gotta watch all that. It's a lot of stuff you gotta watch when dating. You know.
That's true. And I feel like whatever a person is asking for in a relationship, they have to be that first. Like, don't be saying, oh, I want somebody to be I want someone who has a degree and you don't got a degree. You know what I'm saying?
I got a high school diploma.
Don't be saying, oh, I want to trust this person and can't nobody trust you. Don't be saying, oh, I want somebody who respect me and you don't respect nobody. You're not even respecting yourself.
Right. You gotta
so
look at
it's
all
like,
that.
yeah, so it's
Bunch of
like,
stuff.
make sure you have the things you asking for, and somebody can have more than what you have or what you offer.
Right.
But don't go into something like, oh, you gotta have this or I'm not messing with you, or you gotta have, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have these certain things lined up, Make sure, hey, that person add values to you. Make sure that person, hey, everything that they're doing, it's an add-on to what you already are doing, you know. And really, you should want someone who just empowers you and uplifts you in what you're trying to do. So, yeah, make sure you got those things first.
I did it. I dig it. JTV, Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? In this thing. When is the best time to fully commit to a person? What do you think?
That goes to.
What do I think?
I was just throwing, you know how I look at you.
Yeah, I mean, my top 3 things that I have to have or feel before I even go in a relationship is trust, respect, and communication.
Notice she didn't say loyalty. Because you said you hate that word.
Trust.
It's not that I don't hate it.
You think it's put out there too much.
I think respect and loyalty are the same thing, but I think respect is just like a genuine word that people use every day. Like it's like instilled into kids. Like in respect, you gotta respect one another. Like teachers do that. So that's why I think respect is so much
those
more
are my
impactful.
3. I tell everybody.
So trust, respect, and communication.
Those are top 3 to even start pursuing, to even get in a relationship. I feel like you got to feel like that already with that person. I got to trust this person. I got to be able to talk to this person. And I got to have a respect for this person. Otherwise, you're not going to grow. So whenever I'm in a relationship and I feel like I'm losing those things, boo. I got to get out of that relationship because my dad told me, and that's something I learned from my dad. He actually told me when I was younger, those are the 3 things you should have. And it kind of something that stuck with me. And it was like, man, if I'm in a relationship, this guy, I have to have these 3 things to make a relationship work.
Gotcha.
And if you don't got them 3 keys, boo.
Them keys.
I got the key.
You know what I'm saying? You know how those 3 keys.
If you don't got them 3 keys.
I got the key.
It can go down. Yeah, it can go down for real.
I'm digging it.
You want to go about this dating scenario? Want to talk about that?
Yeah. Do it. Yeah.
What dating scenario?
Well, I read a thing today. Well, so would this be a perfect guy for you about the dating thing?
Oh yeah.
Listen, ladies.
So you meet a guy. Y'all talk all the time. Y'all talked, and then he scheduled a date 2 weeks out. He gives you time to go on a date. He scheduled days out. He reserves a nice restaurant. And when he gets there, he picks you up. You don't touch a door handle, not a nail one, not a nail. When you got in this car, he smells good. He's polite. He looks good. He got on that bond number 9.
That bond number 9.
That bond number 9. He got on bond number 9. Car smells good. It's clean. Opens the door. He's extremely chivalrous.
Okay.
When you get to the restaurant, you don't touch the door handle. He valets. Valet that thing. Right up to the door. Valet.
The boy got a loose 20 like that.
Yeah, loose 20. Got 20 like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love it.
And so, when you get there, you valet.
It ain't happening with me.
You make sure the car smells good, all that. So, I'm reading this post. This is what I saw.
My car ain't
open the car door, all that. You valet, do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then, when you get there, you sit down. Y'all talk. Great conversation. You have a table already made for you. It's under it's reserved under his name with you and his name under it.
Ooh.
You sit down, great conversation. He asks you, what do you want to eat? And you tell him, and he orders, as the waiter come, he orders your food and his food.
A minute.
Then, as you're having more conversation, he goes, excuse me, I need to go to the restroom. And as you're sitting there, you feeling good. It's a great day. And as you come, and as you're sitting there waiting for him to return from the restroom, flowers come to your table. And ain't no roses. It's them lilacs. It's them lilies.
Okay.
It's some good it's some something different.
Right.
So you just smiling all with glee, especially if you're a flower person. You know, especially if you're a flower person.
Right.
And as he returns, he goes, "I hope you like." He's like, he says, "I hope." He says, "I'm glad you love them," or something similar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then y'all get to talking. The food finally comes, and he goes, "Wait, before we eat, give me your hand." And begins to pray over you guys' food.
Come on now.
So
That's what I'm talking about.
conversation is good. Conversation is good. He's like tells the waitress, waiter, or whomever it may be, I would like the bill. The waiter, show me the bill. You're the waiter. Hand me the bill. Hand me the bill.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you. He grabs the bill. He do this. Oh, man, what I did? He grabbed the bill.
That's what happened, huh? That's where you was trying to go.
That's money.
You was trying to go to the.
He grabbed the bill.
What I do?
Look, this the bill. He grabbed the bill. Don't even and throw that thing right on in there. Set it down and continue to talk. Don't even look at that thing. Don't even look at it. And then I'm tripping right now. And then after that great talk, leads you back to the car. You don't touch a door handle still. Gets in the car, great conversation home, makes you get home safe and sound, walks you up to your door, doesn't try to kiss you or do anything sexual.
Right.
Tell you, and she said, "Hey, have a great night. Yeah. Let me know. I'll call you when I make it home." And she said, "Well, okay, we'll talk. Cool. You can get home, make everybody safe and sound." And as you get undressed, you receive an invite to the fall festival at St. Mary's. So he already got the next day lined up. He didn't sit the fall festival invite with three gumbo balls. 3. Because you know you like gumbo. You from New Orleans. You may be from New Orleans or whatever. You know you like gumbo. Everybody in the South. Maybe some crawfish, whatever. He got it all lined up.
Right.
I want to know, is that the perfect date? Ladies.
Is that the perfect
date? Is
date?
that the perfect date? How would you feel about that guy Jay, how would you feel about that guy that does and gives you that perfect date as such?
I would feel really great. I think a lot of us, we would love a guy who's doing things like that. Right. I would say it's when you get to that 3rd or 4th date. You know what I'm saying? How that is. Because the first date can always be good. I feel like the first date is supposed to be like that in a sense. Like if the guy not even that point, on point, or period close to that, it's like, okay, well, if you're not good on the first date and I just met you, you know, what do I have to look forward to?
What are we doing?
Yeah. I feel like it needs to be on my discussion. I feel like my discussion needs to match how perfect this date is on what we're talking about, our dialogue. So I would say, you know, that's a beautiful thing, but I wouldn't really look too much at till the 3rd or 4th date with this person and just the dialogue. So yeah, I think that's great though. That's the beautiful
the dialogue.
Ross says, I definitely want a second date. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him though? You see that, fellas? What? No matter how good you are,
you can't get nothing good in your life. Something got to be wrong. God, come on, man.
But Jerry said he got a wife. That boy got a wife.
That's a shame. What
Women, come on, man.
What is
you walking in the house, your heart is smiling with glee. You just all happy with glee.
He got a wife. Dang.
Come on now, that's fly.
What's wrong, ladies? A man is trying to.
Right. Well, fellas, you can do all of that and go to Applebee's and get that 2 for $20. All you gotta do is have a little personality.
We
offering that right now. We offering that right now.
All you gotta do is have a little personality, be attentive, be funny, be funny. Women like to laugh. Show her a good time. Show her your undivided attention. Show her you are into her, and she will. You ain't gotta spend all that money. Yeah, be chivalrous as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you go to the restroom, just go to the restroom, come back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want a drink? I got you. I ain't bringing the flowers this time. I got that on the 14th day.
We're going to play the right music. The music, you know.
Playing some Johnny Gill.
All that.
Don't you wear dress and step in your high heel.
You want another zigging box, sir?
So funny. Oh my goodness,
I said the vodka and cranberry lemonade, please. $1.
Hey, man.
That's it.
Hey, we had a great time. Thank you for that scenario, brother.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great day. That's a great day.
I'm going to take her to...
That's a great day.
I'm going to do that to...
Your cancer?
Oh, my goodness. Don't bring her up.
Oh, somewhere, man. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Hey,
Smiling with glee.
hey,
That's how you smile with
Oh,
glee. Look.
wow.
hey, man.
That's how you smile with glee right there.
Yeah, that damn
Yeah, that's
glee,
so
that
cool.
damn glee smile.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay, for coming on.
Jasmine,
the show.
thank you so
having
much,
me. This has been awesome. Thank you.
You had a great time.
This
That's
is
what
so
I'm
fun
talking
in the
I'm
truck.
sorry. I'm sorry we talked so
We in
much.
the truck, y'all.
We in the
It's
truck.
fun.
It's
So
going
now that you
down
come,
the
you're
right
always invited.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate
You're a
it.
truckcaster now.
I know. I got to be on the opposite end answering the questions, so it's been awesome.
No,
Thank
Man,
y'all.
that's what I'm talking. Go ahead and put your information out there.
Hey,
Pull this
guys,
up.
make sure you follow me, Jasmine Anderson Official, on all social media platforms. JAZMIN Anderson, ANDERSON Official. And hey, you can find me Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything. Jasmine Anderson Official. You can even Google it if it help you find it.
Right.
To find like YouTube videos, JTV, JasmineAnderson.com, but everything. So hey, Jasmine Anderson, you should be able to find me.
Yeah.
And guys, she is single. Don't be in my
single.
inbox talking about
You need to
BB,
stop.
BB, let me shoot the J. Like, but
Hey,
no,
that
bro.
don't even mean look.
No.
Hey, I gotta get my
What are you
plan right.
talking
I gotta
about?
get my
Hey.
so I know when they come what they plan is if it's matching.
Look, if you ain't
She
got a
don't got no
9 to
ring,
5,
fellas.
she
She don't
ain't
got no
trying to
ring.
mess with you.
She don't got no
Ain't
ring,
playing.
fellas.
Ah,
You ready?
I love it. Thank y'all.
Hey, make sure you continue to follow us on all the platforms where they do podcasting at.
Yeah, that's
SoundCloud, Apple,
Tumblr.
Tumblr, Spotify,
Yeah.
iHeart.
iHeart, all that.
We're on all that.
And all
Make
that.
sure you go to Lipson.com and look up the Truckcast. You see the logo, and you will see everything you need to know about Humvee and DB, the Truckcast. It's going down in a major way.
Going down.
Make sure you guys continue to send us those Truckfests and
Please
Truckcast
send us
2018 at
Truckfests.
gmail.com.
Watch your grammar.
Y'all follow. Go follow.
Learn how to spell.
Learn how
Spell check.
And let us know, comment
Yeah, definitely.
They have
what
been.
you liked.
They
Definitely.
have been.
Hey, this show was
Remember, guys, Jasmine is single. She likes long
You
walks
need
in the
to
park.
Oh, yeah, she does. Yeah.
She likes. She
Hey, you
likes,
gotta have a plan together.
she
You
likes
gotta have a
guys with
plan
bodies.
together.
Have a plan
You have to be
together.
chivalrous.
Ah!
No kissing on the first
You
date.
so
No
funny.
kissing on the first date.
And it's gonna be 90 days or more.
And she do like them lilacs. 90 days or
That's
more.
what she said. It's gonna be 90 days.
It's
It's gonna be 90
days.
days.
And she like them lilacs. She like them lilacs and lilies.
Well, I don't even know what that is. I don't know. She just wants some flowers. I
She
don't know.
wants some flowers. Them
She just want-
lilacs.
So I just get some flowers sent to her, and she said thank you.
I met an
Yeah,
old man. He was like,
I
boy,
like
give them girl them lilacs and them lilies. I was like, what
They are
the
too
hell
much
is he
job.
talking
Yes, sir. Yes,
about?
sir. I do that, sir.
They like flowers, lilacs and lilies. I was like, okay.
Hey, man. Another great show in the books. Hey, thank you guys so much. It's your main man, Humvee.
It's your boy DB.
Hey, we'll see you next time.
Peace. Last time that I checked, we love y'all.